Hey, what up, folks? How you guys doing? Thank you for checking out the video. So yeah, I'm gonna break down the story for you guys real quick, and thank you for tuning in. So this story happened about a couple months ago. It involved a couple Asian gang member, TRG to be exact, and TRG stand for Tiny Rascal Gang. The first time I heard of this, I thought that these were guys that were deported because in early 2000, the Cambodian were deported back to their country. So most of them, once they got out of prison or when they were released, they got snatched. They got snatched by INS, ICE, immigration, and they were on their way back to Cambodia. So when I heard this story, I thought that these tiny rascal gangster were the one that was deported. But apparently, after watching the news conference and reading a little bit on the article, that these guys are actually U.S. citizens. So there's 5 of them. And somehow they end up hooking with a Chinese dude. The Chinese dude is also a U.S. citizen. And they end up in Cambodia. Weapon was provided for them. Fund was provided for them. And a vehicle was provided for them. I wish I could show you the weapons and things like that, but YouTube is sensitive, you know. They give you a strike right away. But I seen the picture. They had masks, they had pistol, they had silencer, and they had other gadgets, you know. But so yeah, for those that don't know the history about, you know, the TRG, let me break it down real quick. So somewhere in the 70s, the country of Cambodia went into civil war, and there was like a mass influx of refugees throughout America. And one part of the state that they end up in was Long Beach. And while in Long Beach, they end up, you know, getting harassed and getting into funk with other races. And one of the race that they got into with was, you know, the essays. They got into with the Longos. And, you know, that's been going on and it's still going on now. So hopefully, you know, those brothers find peace, you know, because it's been long enough. But anyway, so Long Beach just became like a stronghold for the Tiny Rascal Gang, and along with them, they had gangs like the Asian Boys, CBC, if I'm correct, and a couple of other gangs that, you know, I really don't know. But I just know that Long Beach had a large number of Asian gangs, and one of them being the Tiny Rascal Gang. Anyway, so that's a quick summary of them. So getting back to our story, these 5 dudes somehow end up in Cambodia, whatever. But their connection is with the Chinese middleman. And the Chinese middleman, like I said before, is also a U.S. passport holder. And their mission is to break out this dude. This guy is a kingpin, Chinese drug kingpin. He's been arrested for a while. He's not locked up in the city, he's locked up in the province. So, you know, I don't know who came up with the mastermind, but, you know, they came up with a plan. The kingpin is supposed to go get a checkup, you know, on his dental. And while at the dentist, the 5 gunmen, which are all Tiny Rascal Gang member, U.S. citizen from Long Beach, California, burst in, pistol out. You know, they looking like they from dead president. And you know, they tied up the guards, you know, things like that. And they eventually got to do it away. You know, they got the Kingpin with them, and they escaped. I don't know how long they escaped for. I think it was like just a couple of days. And eventually all 5 of them got gaffled up by, by the police. And the actual Kingpin himself was still on the run for a while. But at the end, he ended up getting, caught also. So throughout the story, I'm just gonna, show you guys slides. I can't actually show you, I can't show you the actual, the video, but they do have a video. It's on my short. You guys can go check that out. It's on the short. You'll see it. Yeah, so, but I know the motivation at the end of the day was money, but now they're being locked up, and man, I know, they did some time, but, Asian prison and third world country prison, African prison, Russian prison, South American prison, you already know. Just watching them, National Geographic and things like that, it ain't no joke. So these guys got a long time, in a hellhole, It's gonna be rough for them. But yeah, that's about it. Breaking you down, a little bit of the story. It's been out for a couple, months. I never got around to doing it. I knew about it, but I just never got around doing it. I hope you guys, enjoy this. I'm just gonna start doing my video like this from now on. Just, give a, like a breakdown or whatever you gotta call it. So yeah, thank you. Okay, so please give it a like, share, do all that good thing. And hope everybody have a blessed day. Thank you.
Surveillance video shows 5 armed assailants in mass raiding a dental clinic to free a jailed Chinese drug lord. Cambodian authorities say they are searching for Chen Sin-han and the 5 gunmen, but did not give details. Prison officials say they had sent Chen to the clinic for dental treatment. The Khmer Times reports that the gunmen tied up the 4 prison guards who brought Chen to the clinic. Chen was arrested in 2009 and sentenced to 52 years in prison for drug trafficking. Surveillance video shows 5 armed assailants in mass raiding a dental clinic to free a jailed Chinese drug lord. Cambodian authorities say they are searching for Chen Sin-han and the 5 gunmen, but did not give details. Prison officials say they had sent Chen to the clinic for dental treatment. The Khmer Times reports that the gunmen tied up the 4 prison guards who brought Chen to the clinic. Chen was arrested in 2009 and sentenced to 52 years in prison for drug trafficking.